Uh-huh. I got my front TMI. It's morning. Morning here. I'm sending out some instant messages here on Facebook. That my I got my headphones in. My piano video test. Yeah, I had my headphones up. My piano video. Let's see. I hear it. Piano video. Autumn Leaves got 50 views in one day. The next day, what, 48 hours? Or was it 24 hours? One day. I don't know if it shows how many hours. Autumn Leaves. Since it was published on the 8th, day is the ninth. Is that 24 hours? Well, it's 50 viewers. One comment I think I made. I did get a reaction too about now it was about something else, some of my beat videos. Uh but I know one thing, sometimes I get a lot of viewers when I do something with the beats and the mixing. So but that response is going to urge me to go ahead and do I'm putting sending out instant messages to one of my videos that didn't get a lot of viewers. Instant messages. And yeah, maybe I should focus on that today. I did want to start getting a rig. I'm getting a little positive vibrations about going out to back to a couple of my subway spots and catching some going home rush hour. I don't have to worry about the heat because the places I've played at over the years are inside the subway. Some of them are top of the escalator, but I can, if I had to play the top of the escalator, I can take my big umbrella if it's in the sun. But most of the time, it's going to be down the bottom. I haven't been there. I can think of some places that I can play where I won't be right at the top of the flow. Matter of fact, for years I used to always play it right at the flow where people were accidentally bump into my cup, where they could walk past and drop money in without even changing their course. I'll be right on their flow. But if my cup would be right there, but I have to be right now. I think I want to be backed off a little bit and waiting for my yellow tape to get here so I can make my. I do have some cones, those little orange cones, road cones for people to go around. Of course, I know some people act like they don't see those, but I'm going to make it so obvious that they wouldn't have to. They're going to have to go around or knock something down. But then again, I say my prayers. I used to always say my prayers and meditate before I went out and played. And nowadays, just going to the gas station or walking down the street, well, you don't even have to be walking down the street. You can be in your own home. A few people, what's the name? What's the little girl, Brianna? The girl was in the bed sleeping and they kicked her door down, shot her, opened fire. Her boyfriend thought that he didn't know what it was. That's so funny that not funny, but they tried to get him to bargain for his jail time to say something bad about the dead, speak ill of the dead. Well, you know all the stories. You know what's going on. I'm up to my C's. How many I got in here? Well, I almost got 400 in here. I'm gonna do if I can do 30 more, and then send it. Yeah, I almost made a mistake yesterday. I was working on a song, "Come Sail Away." I could have kept it simple and lay it down, but whenever I'm in the bedroom, I'm going to work on the Pro Tools in there. But I can come out here and try the same song on this one. I'm still learning my way around this Phantom. I really like to try to find my way around something before I start doing a project, or to be halfway familiar with it, which is not really good too. You should learn as you go. You should watch the video and push the buttons step at a time. And that way, hands on, they call it hands on in school. Hands on experience is very good. Instead, you can read a million books on something, but if you don't get hands on, theory is good, but live application, I think they call it. Uh, there we go. I got 400. I'm gonna go ahead and send this. This is the one about my Phantom. I said I thought this would be easy. I'm gonna send that. That's over 400 instant messages right there. Now, what I usually do is send a bunch of instant messages, and then I go back and look during the day to see if it makes any difference. 'Cause right now, that video only had 8 viewers, and it's been over 2 days. And see, that piano video had 50, and it was only one day. So the beat making one, eh, that probably got viewers from just because I put beat making beats on the Phantom. That probably interests people, but they didn't watch much because I didn't say learning how to make beats. I'm learning. It wasn't a video showing how it works. It was a video showing me learning. Okay, so uh I hope you comment on my new setup. Oh, I got a new chair. Got a new chair. I'm setting low. I mean, I'm setting low. I'm way down. I'm down way low. This would be a good chair for mixing from this. I can mix from this spot down low like this. Uh, if I wanted to, matter of fact, let's see. If I wanted to, I can see the screen from here. It'd be nice if the an original Phantom, the screen did it was at a slant, but that it gave up extra, it was extra footage here. It took up more space, but it was slanted. But this is a good screen. I don't have to I don't have to I don't have to like lean forward like this to see. Oh, what's hurting my head? Oh, what's pressing? Oh, my scarf. Boy, it don't take much to pain a human body. My scarf is like the inside of the scarf, you know, the little thing pressing on my head with that headphone on top of it. Oh boy, that was like painful for a minute. Maybe I can do it. Yeah. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna let me do I'm gonna do a screen flow. Let's see how this. Yeah, this is a new chair. I'm setting low, nice and comfortable too, and it's a looker. It's got a little back support. It feels good. It feels good. I'm way down low. I'm gonna do a screen flow so I'm gonna start from here and do a screen flow, and I'm gonna put this up soon as I'm done so y'all can see from a different angle. You can see from up top. So and I was watching Adidas here. This guy from support here.
Again, a scene can be one tone or up to 16 tones, and we can have them layered, which means we put the sounds together on top of each other, or also
Yeah.
split, so we can
Now
have.
that's what I need to start getting into. It's so much I can do with this thing. I can set this thing up for to be ready for studio recording. I can set it up for a live performance. It would be beyond my wildest dreams. I'm not going to cut God short, but to be able to have this thing ready for a gig. I mean the hard case. If I was going to travel with this, I had to put it in the hard case. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't fit. I had to take my seat out my car. It's not going to fit sideways, that's for sure. With this little extra, and plus with the case, it would be for me to take a $4,000 keyboard out for a gig. It would be nice to be able to get paid $4,000 for to take it out and perform. But if I could do what I would want to do with this thing, be able to set up a whole song set, a show, with if I can shoot through a whole show with maybe 30 songs in it, with all the different parts split, where you can actually do a show by yourself with all of the band instruments in there, that would be fantastic. I was just looking at this keyboard switching where I could use the pads here. I can here. This one's whoops. I can use one pad. I can use this to run through. Like I got the first one here for one. Then I can set up everything in here that I wanted. All split the keyboard. I remember when I was with this band and I was spending like 4 hours a day splitting the keyboard. I would listen to the song, hit the bass part, I'll put the bass part down there. I listen for the piano, I'll put the piano there. If I heard strings or synth, I would put the synths in here. And then if it changes, then I would go to the next one and I would layer that one. Then I would go to another scene in in the Phantom, in the motif. It was a different setup. This one in in the in the in the motif, it was actually supposed to have been in performance mode. You could go in and do that. This one here, it has scenes. Is all everything is together. It's called scenes. You can from here. I can go anywhere, or I don't have to go anywhere. I can stay in this one mode. It only has one mode that's important. That's scenes. It's called scenes, and I could take the first one. I could take the first one. Let me go back. Let me show you what I was talking about. Pad. This is one I'm studying now. Keyboard. And do I hit pad again? No. I pick one. Then I hit the pad again. No, that's not right. I need to go back and watch the video again. Keyboard switching. I pick one. I pick. Oh, this is not the one I want to change though. Whoops. Something I'm not doing. I need to go back and watch the video again. Keyboard switching. Keyboard mode change. Is it in keyboard mode? Do I go here? Yeah, I gotta go watch the video again. Keyboard mode switching. Pad change. Do I have it on scene first? Edit. Oh, I gotta go in and change stuff around. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch this video again on this one. Let me see, where was it? Here it is. Keyboard switching. Let's watch it together.
Hi, Adias here.
Turn
In
it
today's
down
video, I'm
some.
going to show you how to set up your Phantom. You can not only
Let
call
me
up a
see how
scene
loud
that you
it
have
is.
customized with maybe a
Not that
split
loud.
or a layer, but then you can use keyboard switch group to have a whole different section of the scene set up so you can do solos quickly. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to use one that I created called Super Duper Sols. Okay, so first off, I'm going to go into zone view and I'll hit
Zone
it
view.
twice so you can kind of see. And let's give it a listen.
Oh, zone view. I need to come out of this first. Exit. Zone view. Okay. I got right now.
Okay, so I like using Super Saws live for a lot of different types of music, maybe some of the rock or the funk kind of music. But here's what happens live. You might set up a nice layer split for your main sounds, but then the band leader might say, hey, take a solo. And then at that point, I need to decide, do I exit out of here and find another scene, or do I go to a chain and find some kind of scene that I have for layers and splits? What do I do? Well, here's what I would suggest that you do. Inside the Phantom, if we go to pad mode, press pad mode right here, one of the options we can choose to lock into the particular scene is keyboard switch group. So I have mine set for keyboard switch group. And if I go shift and pad mode, you can
Okay.
see very
Shift.
quickly that I have group one is set to turn on those three
Okay.
zones, which is the
This is where I was yesterday. And I was here yesterday. Okay, I don't have anything set up here. I just have each one each one is on piano. Each group, see this group says one, this says two, three, four, like that. Let me go exit out and I would actually pick a scene that I'm going to start working with. I haven't even got anything yet. I would go here and go back to the ones that's already set up. Juno. I would pick this one here because this one looks like it's already got a bunch of synths already in here. Yeah. Various pianos, zones. This looks like a bunch of synths here. So I would go shift, pad. Each one of these has a different synth on each one. This is not. I would build one first. First thing I would do is go in here. I would exit out. I would take one of these. This is all piano. Oh, this is back to where I was at. These are arpeggios. Here we go. Juno. Let me see what this looks like. Yeah, this has some sense in it. Let me see what this one looks like. Shift. I forgot what I did from there. Groups. These are drums, bass riffs, drums riffs, bass riffs. This is, I would have to, first of all, I would have to try to find one that's mostly synths or make my own, right? Or create my own. I have to run through. This is where I have to go through and experiment with my own keyboard, but I haven't been through here. I haven't did it at all. There's organs, Junos, bass leads. Yeah, I'm going to have to spend some time, shift, exit. I'm going to have to spend some time exploring. It's mostly drums and riffs too. So it's no use in me even going any further, not unless I'm going to make my own from scratch. But it would be better for me to run through this and see what they had. There's all kinds of stuff in here I haven't even explored. So between today, I'm gonna divide today up into getting another song out on the internet. Pick a song that I know very well and run it through the circle of fifths. So that way, that'll run through a practice session, and then I would figure out which one of the keys gel the best, and I use that song so I can practice and plus get a song ready for YouTube at the same time. And then on the other hand, on the Phantom, I would be running through all of these scenes to find out which one. You know what? I need to start at the very. I hate to start at the beginning. Dark. Yeah, I'll run through each. I run through ones, and whichever ones jump out at me, those are ones I would grab. Like this is Jupiter Explorer. It's a few cents. Let's see. It got 3 cents here already ready, and I would run through each one. I need to start from the beginning. You know that I need to start from the beginning. This piano layers. This is just a bunch of pianos. No, it's not even. These are piano layers. How many they got? It's only two. It's only two piano layers they got in here. And then I would go to Jupiter, see how many they got here. They got 3 cents here. Air. This one looks like it's more, but they skipped the 4. Yeah, this one's layered. There's nothing on 4. This one has 6 layers, and they left the 4 open. Why there? What's 4? 4, it says side chain. With the side chain, you can use the side chain to make something to every time you hit something on the side chain, whatever's on there, it'll react. It'll make something else react to what you're doing. You know, you can set this to, if you whatever you play on that, it's going to react. It's going to make something else react, and depends on what you have reacting. If something's going to react to what you do on channel 4, that's why channel 4 is turned off. It's a side chain. You got to pick and see what you're going to use. That's some heavy studio stuff there. So what I'll do is I'll run through each one of these. That's I'm on the 4th one. I would go to this one. I would look in here and see. I would play it and see what it sounds like, and then I would name it my own name. And if it's something really good, I will save it to some destination. What I do is my C's, where I'm starting at. I'm starting working from C's. I already got something set up here. I'm starting from here on C, C17, 18, 19, no. C1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of these are going to be for my studio when I'm working inside of Phantom. All these are studio stuff. I got piano, keys, pads, poly, and bass. And yesterday I put in my brass, my woodwinds. That's where I supposed to. I stopped right here on woodwinds because I didn't finish filling this up. See, it's only one here. This is where I stopped at on my woodwinds. So I'm going to be working from that within here. But when I start saving stuff, the next one is going to be where I'm saving my I'm experimenting. I'm gonna start be saving some beats in here. I got Mr. C's drum. I got some drum kits in here. I'm gonna this one. I don't know how to initialize the scene, the name of the scene. Oh, you don't have to initialize the whole page because each one of these have a different name. Like down here, when you hit when you hit the scene that you're in, it'll show up here. So I was thinking like the whole page is named. You know, I can name the whole page a name. You know what I do? The first one of each one, I name the name of this whole page. Like here, C17 would be the name of the whole page, of this whole page. All of these, 8 and 8, 4 and 4, 12. Sure, I thought it's supposed to be more than 12 on here. 4 times 4 is 8. It says 8, 8 and 8, 16. It is 16. I forget for playing hooky, man. 16. 16 in here. So I would name at the beginning, the first one in the corner, I name the name of all of these. So the first one I'll be using the first one would be the name of the whole page. the page of scenes here, all 16. But you know what? Yeah, I'll do that. So that'll be, and the next one would be, see, I got all these to work with. I got a whole bunch of them in C. C goes up to 100 and then it changes. Let me go back. C goes up to 128. 128 in MIDI, they always use 128 of something. 128 C's. So I got plenty to, and let me see, D. D is, let me see, move to the next one. C, D, C. I got, the last one. Now these are D's. Let me go back one. C, there's nothing in there. My D's I was using for sessions, for my DAWs, for my software. So I have Machina, got Logic Pro X, and I should have Pro Tools right here, and I should have Studio One right there. Or I should just use this whole thing for Machina on D1, and then Logic Pro X, I should use a whole another page. I should move that into D17. I should move this 2 to D17. I'm gonna do that right now. Move it to 17. And also too, see I'm leaning forward in this chair. I want to be able to be, this wouldn't be a chair for doing, let me see if I can see it from here. Yeah, that's 17 right there. So, but then it's still right here too. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to be arranging everything in here. So these would be for my DAWs, for my using my DAWs. The D's would be for my DAWs. The C's would be what rhymes with C. The C's would be for central or something. I figure out something that begins with C. But C, I know the first one is the ones I'm working. I'm just started on. It was already set up. $17, $32. Trying to figure out a good number that I can. 100, yeah. See, 33. I start on 33 and I leave all that extra blank. All the other ones blank. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back to A, and I'm going to start here, and I'm going to run through each one of these. I'll be in a setting in a different chair. I'll be in a more comfortable chair so I can lean over and experiment each one, run through each one. Like, let's see, this is single tone play. See what this looks like. That's only, that's the same. It's only one in it. They think it's none. It's only a piano. Or I guess this is set up so you can pick your own tones. Let me see. Go back. Tones. Demo. What is this? This got, see, it's a whole bunch of different instruments in here. All these are different, I think. And the drums is always on, drums is on 8 in this one. I wonder what this funk kit, I wonder if it has a, yeah, this is different. This looks like it's set up for a session. Yeah, this looks like it's set up for a session. It's got all kind of sounds in it. So let me see, where am I? Yeah, I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna start at the beginning, run through each one of these and name them, and then put them where I think it'll do some good. If it's going to be, if I'm think I'm going to need it in my DAW, this would be good in a DAW because it's already set up for recording, you know, or for live performance. So I'm gonna have some for like live performances, and I have some for if I'm hooked up to a computer and I'm using out of the box in a DAW, digital audio workstation, and some would be for live performances. What's the other one? Live performances, working with the DAW, or working within the Phantom in a session within the Phantom, recording songs to, for something already set up nice and neat. I could use that for patterns or TRX. Yeah. So I got three things. You know what? I'm gonna have to use a paper and use my organize this stuff. Get my write everything down. So you can't keep everything in your head because you get I don't know, not unless you got it like that. But let's go ahead. Let's go Spring Flow. I'm gonna start from here, and I might run to the store and get. I have I have muffins in there already. You know what? I'm going to stop buying food. The only food I'm going to buy now is I think I'm going to go back out and start playing certain days a week, maybe 3 days a week, and maybe 4 days a week. I don't know, but I need to start making some money so that I can start buying little bits of knickknacks and different things that I like. Because if I had been working already, going out saving some money, I would be able to get that drum thing. I want to get the drum buddy. Let me show you this drum buddy thing I want to get. Yeah, because if I'm going to go back out, yeah, I can hold my own right now. You know what, though? I'm going to set up right now. I'm going to set up my looper and I'm going to do my drum beats on the fly out there. Yeah, I'm going to set over in the corner. I got plenty of room over here, back over here behind me. The drum buddy. Let me see what's in the cart. It should be sitting in the cart. Nope. What's in the cart? Oh, I still got that keyboard in there. I don't need that for now. I can get along without that very well. I get along without you very well. Let me see what's the name of it. The Drum Buddy. Let me see if that take me there. Nope, it's a drum stoop. Drum body. Buddy. Here it is. This thing almost is $300. Yeah, this would be nice. This would be like having the my Casio Trivia 360. What's this? 560? It's a 560, I think. I let I took it over to the anonymous house. It's the guy been helping me out. I've been knowing for years spiritually, spiritual advise each other. Now, see, look, if I want to, I don't want to cut it too short. This, if I get this, that means I have to go out and play. If I don't get this, that means I don't. Whoops, check out. I don't want to do that. Let me see how much I can get it for. Continue. No, I don't want to go there. I'm gonna see how much it is a month, which I know it's already in my cart. I know. Let's see how much is check it. I don't want to go to checkout. I want to see. I think the only way I can do this is to here we go. I can't play for with my card because I can do $100, $109 a month. Let me see how much it would be altogether. $100. But that's I'm just making it through the end of the month. That means I got to go out and play. It's only $100, but if I get it, that means I got to learn it. You know what? I'm going to survive off my. I got the looper. I'm going to use the looper to put down a beat. Plus, it'd be much more interesting when people watching. With because of this, I have to learn how to work this anyway. So I might as well learn the looper. Go out and make some money. I don't want to spend any money that I don't have. Don't want to spend nothing that I don't have. Pay another way. I can't use my card. payments. Nah, I'm going to go ahead and so that's three things I got to do today. Get on my I definitely need to get another song on the internet. One song that I know good from off my playlist. Need to get another song on the internet. And what else I was supposed to be doing? Oh, so he's running through these scenes in here to categorize them. Run to pick one, open it up. And these don't have any of these. None of these are like initialize. I mean, they aren't. When you open up something, no answer. When you open up something, it usually will have something highlighted over here, like which ones you want to do. But this one has 8 and the drum on 8. The drum on 8. Most of these simple ones have the drums on 8. I think the really that now the drums on 10 too. It's always on 10, but it has a 1 extra on 8. The drums will always be on 10. In MIDI, when I first started, the drums were always on 10. Yeah, drums on 10 all the time. And this one has a bunch of synths in here. That's a big brass attack. And it seems like they only fill up the first 8. They don't do anything with the other page. So that's enough for me to do. Get a song out on YouTube that I know. Start exploring in my Phantom. And I want to get over here in the corner and get ready to set up a rig so I can have my looper. I need to take that my Korg D1 out there because it's even though it's heavy, it weighs almost about the same amount as that as my Yamaha PC80 CP88. Both of them are supposed to be lightweight, but one of them is just plain old solid. It's compact. If you had a piece of lead that was separated over, if you took a piece of lead and chopped it up and made a big, you took a piece of lead that weighed what 30 some pounds, and you chopped it up and you put it in a big box and spread the weight and equal the weight all the way out and left some bunch of empty airspace in there, it'll seem lighter. But if you take the weight and left it, it's solid. That keyboard I got is like a solid piece of lead. The Korg D1 is like a big piece of solid lead. When you pick it up, it feels so solid. The other keyboard is like a piece of lead that's been spread out in a bigger box. So when you pick it up, you feel the air inside of it. You know what I mean? It's physics. Physics, and then maybe both of them might weigh the same, but one of them feels like it's easier to carry around, or it feel like it's easier. You can drop it without it busting apart. That one, the solid one, I dropped that one time and it broke a chip inside, and they didn't have that. I don't even know if they make the chip separate. I think the chip was made onto the board. So let me go ahead here and I'm out of here. Let me sign off and do a screen flow. Check my screen flow. I'm out of here. It would have been amazing if somebody came in my chat room just then. But this is a new chair. This is nice and comfortable. I can also too with the new chair. I needed to be able to slide the old chair when I want to slide out. If I got on slippery shoes, I wouldn't be able to slide backwards like this or scoot up. This way I can scoot up real close. And look how perfect this fits. This is as close as I can get. So if I lean, I gotta lean forward to looking at the thing like that. If I was in the other chair, oh, I'm gonna move this before I knock it over. Let me show you the other chair. Let me move the other one over here real quick. And I would show you if I was going to do some serious mixing, I would bring the other chair around. Let me show you. Somebody outside. Now, this is the one that I told you don't slide that good. Now, if I wanted to do the exploring, I would be in this chair. Oh, my knees. I would slide all the way up as far as I can get. This one I can move all the way up. You can't see my. I would move my microphone up a little bit higher so I won't bump my head. There, this way. This chair is for leaning over. I can actually get even closer. I can get way close. Yeah, this way. This chair. Oh, let's see if I can put my feet up on my I got a little footrest. Yeah, I'm gonna be in here for the long haul. There. Now, if I'm gonna do this, I can sit like this, and I can go ahead and exploring. I'll use the other glasses though. Can y'all hear that outside? It's the air blower. Yeah, let's see. Turn down my headphone there. Test. Let's see if y'all can hear that. Oh, that mic is hot. Yeah, you can hear that. Guy out there blowing air leaves around. It used to blow that leaf stuff when it was in the fall. It used to blow right up in my engine. Choke my engine out. I had to go to the gas station, use the air hose instead of putting air in the tire. I used the air hose to blow the leaves out around the engine. Yeah, my engine was getting choked out by all the leaves. It's only dirt out there now though. Matter of fact, right where I was parked at, he wasn't even. He probably blew some up in there. That's why my car. I got to go wipe my car is covered up, but he was blowing that stuff up under my cover. Yeah, I can start from here. Juno piano. Can start from here. I changed this. Oh, these are all different. Supposed to be pianos. It's not a lot of pianos they chose. Only two actually. Piano layers. Pad. Piano and pad layers. There's another one with just piano somewhere. Just a piano one. There's another one, just piano. I know every time I change it, I gotta hit like that. And there was one with just piano. House tech. Oh, these are pulses. Yeah, I want to go through this. Polys, pulses, chill sinks. It's only three of them chosen right here. Time to get to work now. See y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, and like I said, I'm gonna get a rig ready with the looper on there and use the looper for I'll be a beatbox, be my own beatbox, human beatbox, my own beats. So that'll keep my metronome click going. I can be my own click. Lay that down and on the fly, so I can start getting the rig ready. I'm not gonna take the if I'm positive I'm going to make some money, I'd take the CP88. If I know it's going to be a big flow of people, I'd take the PC88 and I just perform my playlist. With this one here, I can go out and put the beat, put a loop down, and then run through my playlist. I set out there and practice, but I have to be able to do my looper first with laying a beat down. Meanwhile, this here, but my primary focus is to get go ahead and get another video out, piano video out, piano video out today because I did get 50 views in one day, so I should start to try to put at least one song out a day. One song that I know real good. But I just threw that down. I was practicing. I was just practicing through the circle of fifths. And the easiest thing for me to do is autumn leaves. And I did autumn leaves is to do a Black Orpheus, a day in the life of a fool. And I need to write out how to do that on the circle of fifths on the part that you go down. But I got mostly the changes on that one. The only part I don't have on that is the is one of the bridges that I don't have perfectly. Let me pull this wire out up some. Yeah, this right here, so it'll be in my face. Yeah, let me get to work. I got my work schedule cut out for me. Peace and love. I'm gone. Peace and love. Peace and head grease. Peace and roast beef. Thanks for watching. Whoever you are, my secret viewer, old faithful, is always one. Maybe I said, if you go on Facebook, leave the message and tell me who you are. I'm out of here. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grief. Live long and prosper and stay safe. I'm out. See ya. Later.